Hi there. What's going on? It's gonna be the trade recap for uh Saturday. No, Saturday. Sorry about that. Friday. I didn't take the trade recap. This is just gonna be the video. I didn't took any trades. I even though I had my eval, um, I was a little bit paralyzed due to various reasons. The entry was obvious. I understand it in hindsight, but overall, it's a good entry. Anyways, there are numerous entries, not one. It's actually two, three entries, which was very clear. It just expand towards all the way down to 75 DRT. Some somehow I not entered, don't have the right mindset to enter the trade, kind of feeling little bit hesitated and scared about the execution. But what else I could do? I all I can do figure out my model and just execute it. Then it's all in the market's hands. I cannot do anything about it. Uh, the only thing I can do as an operator, as an executor, I just need to execute my trades. I need to find the entry, right entries. I just need to execute it. Then we will figure out why it's worked, why it's not worked, whatever reasons. I don't care, right? So it's all good, man. I think my physics is pretty much good. I can clearly see my physics. I get a good pump. So maybe in future I might get beautiful physique overall if I keep on doing my workout. The only dream is just to keep my six pack and take on picture. It's my dream. It's not just a funny dream, but it's not a serious one. Let me see. So let's hop into the chart. I'm gonna quickly go over the chart for today. No, the Friday. So this is just London session. What happened in the London session actually? Basically, what happened is I don't want to explain. I don't want to break it down into various time frames. Just 1 minute time frame. What happened here? You can clearly see this is our Asian session expansion. So Asian session expanded from 8 o'clock till this, and after the huge drop, this is that last swing and base pull back to that 50% level, above 50% level. And as you can clearly see, this is obviously the high different fair value, which should be 4 hour if I'm not wrong. So what happened here? It's dropped down. You can clearly see that the engineer liquidity is dropped all the way down to that for this swing all the way down to 75 DRT. There is the beautiful liquidity with fair value gap. So what we got here during London Open. So during London Open, we got a really nice fair value gap that rebalance. This is not only 1 minute but also 3 and 5 minutes. High confidence. So after this liquidity, we rebalance this fair value gap, drops down, fail to clear out this low, keep on consolidating a bit. All you need to say is breaking above this high and flip this fair value gap and create some fair value gap so we can enter the trade and put the stop at the low on target. Obviously, the Asian head, this is all the digital liquidity. Yes, this is a clean accumulation, so we can target that. At least that first inversion, right? At least that first version, that the first big inversion. So this should be our target. If I'm not wrong, if I take that target, I'm safe. If I'm targeted the Asian high, then it's won't hit, right? This is Asian high. It's just go little bit tiny space, bro. Little bit tiny space. It's felt that target price. If I'm targeting the Asian high exact price, then I'm fucked up. Always target the first inversion or else the uh, body or the body of the swing high or swing low. So that's gonna be the good thing I can do. So what happened? I actually here is it's here. It's actually break around 3 o'clock, which is the London session open for 3 to 4. It's gonna be highly volatile, and we can get the good entry, good moves. So basically, it's inverted that it's break this level, inverted this fair value gap, and displaced higher, which is pretty good, and revisited this inversion, revisited this breaker, and revisited this parallel gaps where we entered the position and put the stop at this low if we are not wrong. So we can clearly put the stop at this low, like 1 2 3 third candle we can put the stop at this low. So why we need to be so conservative when it comes to putting a stop loss? Just put a little bit higher. The risk variation is pretty insane, right? We don't need to put the stop loss. Um we might enter here. Our stop loss should already be here. Here it's pretty good. Here and we can target this high, like If I target the body, we are pretty safe, and the stop loss will always going to be this thing. Like we have one firewall here, control firewall here, so we can keep a stop loss at this that kind of this will be the safest to target. And if you can clearly see it's 4:4.41, it's more than enough for us to book the profits. We don't need to be too much greedy, right? So that's pretty much it in the London session in in gold. After that, this is not a time frame, but I'm still explaining it how beautifully it gives an opportunity after it's take the London session and the Asian session. You can clearly see the after sorry about that. After it's with the Asian London Asian session lows, you can clearly see the same thing. Travel gap, rebalance it, sweep the liquidity, first leg, and we got the breakout structure, inversion breakout structure with big displacement and big displacement fair value. Once it get tabbed, we can enter this candle or else we wait for the fair value cap to create and we can enter here and expecting what we can expect. High time frame wise, what happened here is it's failed to take this high instead it breaks. It might be an SMT with silver, I don't know. It could be the case. It breaks this low in high time frame because it's obviously market structure shift in high time frame and pull back to the equilibrium level. So that's what we need to focus on here. That is from 15 minutes fair value gap as well. So that's very important, right? So after this line happened, let's keep on trade higher towards the equilibrium level. As soon as it reaches equilibrium level, what happens? High time frame it gives a market structure shift, right? So we should expect lower prices. So what happened here is as soon as we reach that equilibrium level, we give the beautiful inversion. Give the beautiful inversion in 1 minute and pull back to that level. We still not get this change the state of delivery. We don't get the structure. This is the last swing. We break this high and big displacement. This is a very important level because there's a breaker with travel gap. Highly, highly dangerous, right? So what happened here is it's we got the inversion and it's created a fair value gap as well, and it's if you can see the third candle also getting swept here, and it's kind of drops down, pull back to that fair value gap. We got a respect here. There is no inversion, nothing. We got a really beautiful respect. We can call it as an engulfing candle. Nice candle, like nice bearish candle, and it's give a break of structure. We give the inversion. It keep on dropping all the way down to this low. Start really stop right there. It's not really stop right there because it's according to higher time frames, it's a market maker structure shift in 15 minutes. In higher time frames, it's bearish. So we are pulling out of the 405 area because the breakout structure and we pull back to 50% level and it just drops down. As soon as it's swept this low, what happens next? And you can clearly see the each and every high getting protected. Low break, pull back to the breaker, drops down. Low break, pull back to that, maybe 50%, protected. And it's breakdown, pull back, protected. Maybe the internal sweep, whatever it is, but it's well highs or keep on protecting, right? Because the order flow is bearish. So it sweep this low because it's a New York session open, sweep this low, trade back higher, and you can clearly see it stayed back all the way up to that 930 opening candle, and it's failed to breach it this high. Instead, it's break this low. So this will be a market structure shift. Goes up, like liquidity sweep, boom, goes up, boom. Fail to take this high. Instead, we break this low, also inverted this candle, and we obviously drop all the way down. Huge drop, bro. Huge drop all the way down to this sell liquidity. That's it. The sell liquidity, this London low, whatever it is, it's keep on dumping. We'll take this low chart and remember it's super bearish. So this is our holy fucking hell, bro. Am I explaining it in the right spot? I think I'm good. Okay. Yeah. But I actually basically selected what? So okay, all good. You can explain it from here. So let's go to GBPUSD. What happened in GBPUSD on Friday? So bro, it's you can clearly see the market is super bullish. I don't want to explain it every time frame. Just to go with 1 minute because I'm just going to go over the entry models. That right, the narrative and everything. I'll let you know later. So it's keep on pushing higher, and after that it's kind of give some drop, give some pullback. It's not even a pullback; it's get down reversal. Goes up, drops all the way down to that lost inversion plus the fair value gap. So, so for the whole swing, this is the first inversion plus fair value gap. Price, Asian range, this is our Asian range. And as soon as we got a clean accumulation here, manipulating lower, and we got the inversion breakout structure, and we got the internal sweep. So obviously, if I'm going to high time frame, this should be the entry model. If I go to 3 minutes, obviously accumulation, Asian low taken, we got breakout structure, inversion, breakout structure, big displacement parallel. We should have entered some price here. So obviously I probably entered here and put the stop with this low. I might get stopped out because it's manipulating one last time, swept this low, and then it's pump all the way up to the Asian high. Then it's start reversing its direction. That's what exactly happened on that particular day. If you clearly see this, just a manipulation. It's everything already happened. Like whatever I want to see, it's happened early, right? Like Asian low taken, we got accumulation, manipulation, we got a distribution, big displacement travel gets, and this is our internal. So after sweeping the internal, if I wait for some sort of inversion, I might not get manipulator, to be honest, because if you go to 5 minutes, accumulation, manipulation, we got the inversion plus structure shift with big fair value gap. So we can enter here and put the stop at this low. And you can clearly see it just keep on dropping lower and just swept this low one last time. Swept this low one last time, and you can clearly see that 5 minutes parallel gap still holding. The big led all the damages, so caused all the damages. That's it, and still it's holding, and it's huge pump after the 3 o'clock market open and drop trade all the way up, take this high. You know what happened here? We got this fair value gap got inverted. After this, how beautifully the reversal happened. Because it's a tiny sweep, if I'm not wrong. We got the breakout structure. This is our first inverted fair value gap. Please pull back all the way up to that level. Take the Asian high, pull back, and you can clearly see after this high, we can clearly see that fair value gap created getting tapped, boom, drops down. We got the changes in the structure, inversion plus fair value gap, and that's getting tapped, internal getting swept. Just keep on dumping, and you can clearly see the next thing. This is our London exchange rate. If I move to our New York session, we can clearly see that structure shift, 15 minutes structure shift, like 5 minutes or 15 minutes structure shift, break of structure, pull back to that level. You can clearly see there is no structure here. So there is no structure here. This is just a pullback, nothing, just inverted this, but there is no structure. I cannot trust this kind of thing for to go for a buy. This is just a pullback. Obviously, yeah, this is just a pullback for this one. We got the break, we got that inversion, clean inversion, break of structure, nice displacement for this swing. If I plot this, you can clearly see that. It's just pulled back to the 50% level. We got that inversion, break of structure, fair value gap, break of structure, fair value gap getting tapped, drop all the way down to this liquidity, then drop to this liquidity in New York session time. Why is that? For the whole range, we are pulled back to that breaker plus 75 DRT. That's the thing. That's about it. So yeah. So it's just pulled back to that level, and you can clearly see it's engineered the liquidity at that equilibrium level, and it's trade one more time towards this inefficiency, that inverted inefficiency, and we got that inversion here. We got this inversion right here, and we got the structure shift plus value gap. This is a great entry. I can put the stop on targeting this because there is nothing here for me to hold the price. Just drops, and after that, after taking this low, what happened next? After taking this low after the session open around 9:30. But it's the same thing happened like gold. The same thing happened in gold as well. Same trade section. I don't know why it is. So you can clearly see this liquidity has been taken here. Where liquidity has been taken, tap that fair value gap, which is actually basically engineer the liquidity, drops down. Manipulating, inviting some buyers, like manipulating them, inviting them, strip this liquidity, holding out of this fair value gap. You just change the state of delete to the downside. Breakup structure. Not a change the state, it's actually breakup structure. It's a breakup structure to the continuing downside. Swept, pull back, sweep that high, holding out of the range. We got a clean break and just follow up all the way down to this undefined area, then it start to reverse it. Not reverse that, just start to give some bullish reaction. That's it. I'm going to be explain it in 1 minute. It's gonna be even clear. So this is what you can see. So the loss manipulation and administration, it's already everything has been already happened here, but it just swept this internal and drop all the way down, swept this low. So whoever entered here, they got they has been taken out. So here what happened after this, we got the clean structure shift, inversion, big displacement fair value gap, and it's getting tapped trade all the way to that location high. Clean trade, 1:4 5, I don't know. That's a solid trade. So it drops down, we got a break, and we got just technically just engineering the liquid go all the way up. As soon as we take this high, reach that inefficiency in high time frame, the inversion inefficiency with the equilibrium level, we got that beautiful inversion. We got that beautiful inversion, and price consolidate a bit, trade back to that inversion, just tap that high, and we got the breakout structure, boom displacement. Then again, this is that swept trade back to the 5 minute, drops down. We got that inversion. If it break, if it inverted that candle, then it displaced and could get a fair value gap and keep on getting inversions. That's a bullish model. That's it. But what happened here is it just swept the high, inverted this candle, give the breakout structure here, and it just keep on dumping. Fucking hell. It's not like that. I was fucking wrong. It was like that. I was fucking wrong. So man, um, it's a second entry actually. This should be my first entry. This should be my first entry. This is my second entry actually. It's a 5 minutes same the 5 minutes gap. It's getting swept. Internal sweep, inversions, breakout structure, fair value reporting, drop all the way down to the sell side liquidity. After taking the sell side liquidity, again the same price action. The same price action happened here as well. Because it's a market maker sell continuation, right? It's 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 minutes fair value gap. Price just swept this low, trade back to that level, drops down, and we can clearly see it's a clean inversion, breakup structure, fair value gap holding. We can potentially buy here if you see this inversion, breakup structure, fair value gap. We can buy this and expecting the price to go higher if you're stupid. Because the market is obviously bearish, but you need to see that high time frame fair value gap to flip at least. Otherwise, you cannot go bullish. So what happened here is it's goal. Otherwise, if you see the sweep of this eye, you should close the trade. Close the trade. If you enter here, you see the sweep of this eye, you should close the trade. That should be the optimal thing you can ever do. Because it's just trade into that, take this liquidity, trade into the fair value gap. We got this inversion plus break plus displacements with these low fair value gaps. Obviously, it wants to go lower. You cannot take the trade. So these are the 1, 2, and 3 trades which I'm not. I was not in the market. This is just a hindsight. Even if I'm on the market, I should have take this trade because it's an obvious trade. And this is the cleanest trade. I'm kind of getting confused. This is some good trade. I didn't notice this. It's tapped at 5 minutes. I expected the price to go higher, but it's kind of tapped and it inverted break, fair value. I should have entered and put the stop at the heights. A good risk reward as well. And this is the next continuation. It might get manipulated me, but because it's liquidity taken, pull back. So if this is also getting break, but the thing is the family didn't get exploded. They didn't get like breached, right? I don't know what kind of word I'm using. So 3 minutes you can clearly see the 15 minutes. So 3 minutes after as soon as it's take the high reach that equilibrium level, we clearly inverted this gap. And as soon as we gave this inversion, how beautifully respected this fair value gap, bro. How the fuck even I see this? I didn't take the screen. We got that after this high, we got that inversion, right? We got that clean inversion. And you can clearly see the price failed to go higher. The hesitation of the price inside the range, right? The consequent encouragement keep on rejecting. And we also get the internal speed. So at this point, I should have entered the state and put the stop at this high and expecting lower prices. And first target, second target. It's obvious. But still, I didn't expect. I didn't execute any trade. I was waiting. So and it's not only holding but also break this low on this place. Here is also a good trade and put the stop at that. I didn't execute the trade. I was waiting, and this gets swept. And I was expect to see this to get tapped, but I actually tapped the 5 minutes, 3 minutes. This is just holding, break, just keep on dropping. After speed. You can clearly see that the reason why the 1 minute model is not work because it's not fulfilled yet. It just drops down, go all the way up. There is no gap, there's no emotion, nothing. We just swept this high, bro. We just fucking swept the high. Only out of the firewall gap. Take this internal. And it just drops down and pull back to the firewall gap and just keep on dropping. The New York session will just keep on dropping. Nice drop, bro. Nice drop. Manipulating a bit. Swept the high, get out structure, just drop. Obvious thing. That's it. That's about it. Like two markets, nothing else. I didn't watch Nasdaq for a while, like more than a week. I didn't check Nasdaq or ES. I kind of feeling pissed off, to be honest. I'm not even. I'm not following this kind of models. I'm not following proper price action. I keep on focusing on pressing the button. Keep on getting manipulated just because of the market getting into the tilt mode always. So I was like, holy fuck! Just stop it. Just stop watching the market. Just stop pushing the button in Nasdaq because it's kind of make me no sense. I don't feel like a trader. I feel like I don't say I'm in this field for almost 2 years, bro. I need to do something worthwhile. I cannot do something like a beginner trader. So I need to be like a little bit respectful, little bit careful. So I cannot do all those things. There are a lot of things going on, brother. I need to be focused. So at least here I watch the price action. I understand the price action. Even though I'm not in the trade, I understand the concept. I keep on looking for the same thing, and it's keep on working every time. All I need to do position myself in the right place, projecting the right direction. That's all I want to do. Figuring out the draw liquidity, understand where the market wants to go higher or wants to go next, like higher or lower. So this should be my number one priority because in Nasdaq, what I'm doing is I'm not waiting for any kind of model, waiting for any kind of setups. I'm just liquidity taken. It's not even. I don't know what kind of liquidity it is. I don't know where it's gonna go. I just take the entry based of inversion, not even a market maker model. So I was like, keep on getting stopped out, keep on blowing the accounts. I don't even get the results which I want, and I'm not doing it in a right way. That's the reason why I kind of stopping it right now, holding it for a while. Yes, this is something working really good. So it's a little bit lagging, but I but if you can see the gold, it's amazing, bro. It's amazing. It's really good. It's moving phenomenally good. So so let's give a real effort, bro. Let's give a real effort. Try to put some real work. So hopefully next week it's gonna be a good week for me. I'll start trading my for the next 50K account and I'll make sure I'll pass the account and take the payouts no matter what. I'm not going to be aggressive. I'm not going to be like like a little bit crazy or something like that. I'm just going to be very honest with myself. I'm just execute my model. If there is a model, I will execute it and just keep on doing the right things, just following my rules. If the result is good, if I pass back home, I will just keep on doing the same thing. Try to take some payout. Try to keep on adding, stacking the accounts in Forex. And I have the plans to go to futures, but not now. I will go to the futures with the right mindset, with having some funds in fund as a backup for me. So I'm no longer going to press the button just because of the intention to make money or bro, it's in front of my eyes. It's kind of fluctuating in front of my eyes. It's kind of each and every kind of make me feel holy fuck. It's a whole different reaction, bro. It's a whole different fucking reaction. It's fine. It's in front of me. I just keep on watching it and just keep on manipulating and just keep on putting my mouse in my hand, like keep on saying this, like if it is that stop loss, I was like boom, 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 boom. I was like doing a lot of things, bro. It's not going to be work if I keep on doing this. I need to be think like a grown up man, right? So all good. That's about it. Let me come tomorrow. Not about tomorrow. Let's come Monday. Tomorrow it's gonna be some work. It will be some work for me like in Canadian Tire. After that, that's it. We'll figure it, bro. We will figure it out. No worries. All good. Stay safe. Okay.